So we drive across the bridge, the Route 40 bridge, and we're in Cecil County, and we haven't even gotten to the interstate yet. And so pull over. What was weird was two cops hop out and they both come on both sides. One taps on the driver's side window, the other taps on the passenger side window. Driver's side, I roll it down, she rolls down. And then I'm instructed to roll, she's instructed from the driver's side to roll the other one down. So we roll it down, and then there's a cop outside one, and there's the other dude on the other side. Mind you, it's after dark. We're literally on a back road. There are no street lights. I'm not even sure what road we were on. I was just following, I'm just following her instructions because we're trying to get to the highway, right? Cop then ordered, he's like, who, and I remember, he asked, whose car is this? She responded, it's her car. He then said something smart to her, maybe I shouldn't be talking to him or something, I don't know. And then I'm now protective. I'm like, what the fuck is this about? What are you talking about? As it relates to bro, what the fuck is this? I ended up giving my license, she pulls her registration out of her glove box or wherever it was, and, we're asking, and the thing I keep asking is, why did you stop? It's you have to tell me why you stopped me. You can't just, pull me over arbitrarily. And he just never would give an actual answer as to why he stopped me. And finally he says, you were swerving in your lane. And I asked, did I cross the lane? I swerved out of my lane? He said, no, you were swerving mind you, the traffic, the way the road was, you could only either go one way or one the other way, and then there was the shoulders. He claims that I was swerving between the yellow line and the white line for the shoulders. So I'm like, what? That doesn't even make sense. What the fuck are you talking about?
The citation was failure to obey a traffic device, and the cops said you were swerving within your lane. So our discussion was along the lines of, how are you ignoring a traffic device if you didn't cross over? And it's okay, so basically he saw a black person in a car in Cecil County. He had his buddy along. He wanted to pull us over, hoping that it was something. And that's probably why he was upset, when there was nothing in the car and there was really no reason for him to have pulled us over.
The context about where we got stopped was, we got stopped by some backwoods local yokels. And the context about Cecil County is Chardonnay had previously terrifyingly racist experiences happened to her in that county from growing up in the neighboring county. And that county is known just to be overtly racist. They've known to lynch black people. They've been known to terrorize black people, and black people genuinely don't live in that county.
Cecil County has a bad rep. Cecil County is a little backwards when it comes to these type of things. So yeah, so the cop's behind us, and then the cop gets out of the car, and then somebody else gets out of the car, and I thought that was unusual. And then I'm freaking out on the inside because I've had other things happen in Cecil County before, and I wasn't sure if it was a real cop at first. And I wasn't sure why a guy in just a polo shirt got out as well.
Again, all we were trying to do was pass through. Not stop, not get served, not do anything. Literally, you just happen to be geographically in our way. They weren't trying to hear that. And when people think that they're super intelligent or they try to act condescending towards me, I naturally don't respond well to that. Because there's one thing if you're just trying to impart information, right? And I will usually, try to learn from you. There's a difference when you think you know more than you know, and then you feel as though you have to assert power solely because you exist, solely because I exist. And what are we doing here? That's dumb. Maybe 10 minutes later, after going back and forth, and he finally like went back to the car to do his little thing, and then he comes back again, no ticket, just a bullshit ass warning, and had us go on our way. And I feel like while I was waiting, like I called somebody, possibly just like again, and it's kind of like my instinct usually, like if I get stopped, like back then I would just like call. Now I get stopped everywhere on Instagram a lot, but just to make sure like nothing pops off or whatever. But the whole experience was like wildly antagonistic and unnecessary. Like it was just a moment, like they were just like, let me just pull somebody over just to assert my power. Just to let you know that you're not welcomed here. But for me, it's not even just I'm not welcome. Like it doesn't just program to be like I'm not welcome in this area solely because I'm an outsider to this area. It's always about you're not welcome here because you're black.